हेलो अस्सलाम गाइस। गाइस हम लोग खेलने जा रहे हैं दोबारा से हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी। काफी टाइम हो गया खेला नहीं था हमने, बीच में छोड़ दिया था इसको हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी को। सो हम दोबारा से स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं इस गेम को। सो प्लीज एंजॉय करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब करें। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। आपको फिर इंशाल्लाह एंड में फिर मिलेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
Till next time.
सो गाइस ऐसे बात हो चुकी है, क्वेस्ट जो है कंप्लीट हो गया है और हमारी ट्रॉफी भी खुल गई है।
Off on another adventure, are we?
So guys,
Directly to Central Hall.
ये हमारी प्रोफेसर वीजली है। चलते इसके पीछे पीछे जाएंगे
You can
इंशाल्लाह।
get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Oh my
Our
God.
King's Cross station, so to speak.
इनसे पहले पार्ट में बात कर ली थी,
That's
इसलिए मैं बात नहीं कर
now.
रहा।
You'll be expected to attend both charms and defense against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be
Okay,
sure you get
okay,
to
ma'am.
Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace
ओके
the
मैम,
supplies you lost on
प्रोफेसर
the way.
वीजली ओके।
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first
तो
day.
पहले बात कर चुका ना
and you
मैं
have
पहले वाले
much
पार्ट
to
में,
learn. Happily,
तो इसलिए
your
मैं अब
professors have
इंशाल्लाह
agreed
अब
to give you
अगले पार्ट में जो अब
additional
जाएंगे इस
assignments
क्लास के अंदर।
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to
इनसे
it.
बात करना लाजमी है।
Almost precisely what
प्रोफेसर
Professor
फिग
Fig
के साथ हम लोग आ रहे थे।
Speak of the devil.
ये आगे प्रोफेसर फिग,
Your
Professor
ears must have been
Fig.
burning.
Oh?
Yes.
नाम इतना मुश्किल है,
He
प्रोफेसर
provided our new
फिग।
fifth year with a solid
इसका
foundation
नाम
in
पे
the
रजा है
basics
प्रोफेसर
of
वीजली।
spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
सो गाइस, प्रोफेसर फिग से भी बात करेंगे हम इंशाल्लाह। ये पहला पार्ट में कर चुके हैं, लेकिन फिर कर लेते हैं एक दफा।
It's good to see you,
कोई
Professor.
मसला नहीं।
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
मैप में चेक कर लेते हैं। अब हम लोग को क्लास के अंदर जाना है। चलो ओके कंटिन्यू करते हैं इसको, कंटिन्यू कर देंगे इसको भी। ओके
The
रिक्वेस्ट
map
मिल
is
गया हमको एक।
enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
चले अब देखते हैं ये शेर कहाँ से आ गया। जाते हैं यहाँ से बाहर। बाहर जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह। क्वेस्ट ऊपर जाने के लिए बोल रहे हैं लोग। ये रास्ता भी दिखा रहा हमको। ये हमारी मेरे ख्याल में पहली क्लास है। यहाँ पे हमारी पहली क्लास है, वो एंजॉय करा।
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
सो गाइस हमको एक और पावर मिलने वाली है। जाते हैं आगे। एक्स। ओह माय गॉड। फाइनली हम लोग पहुंच गए। एक हमने मिस कर दिए।
Levioso!
लेवियोसो। मतलब मैं
Now,
चीजों को उड़ा भी
let's try
सकता
something
हूँ।
a little larger.
ये क्या मैदान जंग बना रही है क्या? इस पे ये बोले ट्राई करो।
With a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Well done. Yeah. enjoy.
Very good.
I will enjoy.
The way to practice is by
मुझे
duel.
बहुत मजा आया इसको खेलने में.
Start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts world.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic
Oh my
Hogwarts,
God.
and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
चलो अब मारेंगे इसको.
Be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick look.
I do jolly and lively.
Protego.
Protego.
Leviosa.
If only all of my students were this adept. Use
Oh
the
my
basic
God.
test when your opponent
I will
is
enjoy
down.
it. I will enjoy, man.
Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself.
मारो ना.
Protego. Leviosa.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Okay. My friend थे हमारे opponents बनेंगे उसको.
Protego. Leviosa's probably good at this, aren't you?
I know.
चलो प्रोफेशनल. गया.
Leviosa.
Levioso. चलो ना.
Protego. Leviosa.
Okay. Finally, I did it,
Not
man.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you
I
do.
think he's my friend. Sebastian.
I put you in the spot, and you rose to the
Professor,
challenge.
he
Points
can.
to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay, Professor. Class is
Nice
dismissed.
work.
Sebastian Sal.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough.
This is my first
Consider
class.
yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
हमारा लाइन वाला वो है और इसका स्नेक वाला वो है.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill, look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
सो गाइस इससे बात हो चुकी है, क्वेस्ट जो है कंप्लीट हो गया है और हमारी ट्रॉफी भी खुल गई है।
Off on another adventure, are we?
जाना पड़ेगा हमको मैप में, दूसरे क्वेस्ट के लिए जाना पड़ेगा। ये आ गए हम लोग दूसरे क्वेस्ट की तरफ जाते हैं। और ऊपर जाना है क्या? हाँ जी, और ऊपर जाना है। जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह। ये सीढ़ी हमको मिल गई है। ऊपर ही जाना है। यहाँ पे भी क्लास है हमारी, और ऊपर जाना है महल में। ओके सॉरी, ऊपर ही जाना है। एरोज ही दिखा रहे हैं नीचे जाना है। जाना ऊपर ही है। ये तो वॉशरूम आ गए हम लोग।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ये भी वॉशरूम है। वॉशरूम में जाने का सहारा करें। कभी देखा है आप लोगों ने आग वाली पेटी? देख लें, ये पड़ी हुई अभी वॉशरूम के अंदर। फ्लैश कर लेते हैं, इसको भी फ्लैश करते हैं। साफ सुथरी जगह होनी चाहिए हमारे वॉशरूम वगैरह। ओह माय गॉड, ये उल्टा बाहर आ रहा है पानी। यहाँ पर कुछ बनाने का है। यहाँ पर WC नहीं है।
What a lovely treat to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once.
ये मिरर बात कर रहा है।
Twice, if you can.
हाँ, ये मिरर बात कर रहा है, ये देखें।
Leviosa.
ओके, प्रोफेसर रोइन को ढूंढना पड़ेगा। और ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा।
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
ओके, बिगनिंग क्वेस्ट। ये भी क्लासरूम है।
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education.
Professor Ronen आ गए.
But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
अभी हम लोगों को जो है बुक को इधर उधर थ्रो करना है. जाते हैं चलो. Oh my God. Finally, we did it, man.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
ये हमको शायद एक और पावर मिल गई है. न्यू पावर. Professor Vion, Renon,
as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us
I'm in that difficult day. Professor Ronin.
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the
बाहर लेके आ गई. बाहर लेके आ गई. Wow, magic.
So why don't
ये लगता है मेरे को स्पोर्ट्स का हुआ है.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish you. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marble, splendid! Don't lose your composure.
Yepa.
Not to worry. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
हमारा गाइस ब्लू है. नीचे नहीं गिराना हमको. My turn. Yes.
Very good.
My turn. Turn of mine. Turn of Isaac. Okay.
Nicely done. Let us see this.
80 points मिल गए हमको.
There we go.
My 100 points हो गए क्योंकि उसने हमारी बॉल को टच कर दिया. Yes.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Whoa. You want to counter winner? I won.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
पहले दफा ट्राई की थी ना, तो इसलिए हमारी बॉल जो है नीचे गिर रही थी.
I think we are
Oh my God.
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What is this?
My turn.
Accio.
Oops.
He's up.
30 points.
That is
हमें
how it's
50
done.
points चाहिए. Oh my God.
Here we go.
लास्ट रन बचिए. अभी मेरा एक भी पॉइंट नहीं हुआ. पहले जाना तो उस तरफ, फिर बुलाऊंगा.
Happens to the best.
नीचे आ रहा था यार. इस दफा बहुत जीती है. नेट सही.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
थोड़ी मुश्किल कर दी थी उसने. हम लोग क्लास में आ गए और हमारी क्लास डिसमिस हो गई है.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride.
ये हमारी फ्रेंड बनेगी.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
पहला मैच हम जीते, दूसरा मैच ये
We had
जीती है.
left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
इसे बाद में बात करेंगे.
Thank you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Thanks.
You can
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You
Talking
wanted to
with
speak to me,
Professor Ronan.
Professor?
I did. I trust your first
Ronan.
charms lesson lived up to expectations.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit
Miss Onai.
of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So guys, हमारी बात कंप्लीट हो गई, क्वेस्ट जो है ना कंप्लीट हो गया, चलते हैं बाहर।
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you.
Samantha
You're
Dale.
the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
So guys, बात हो गई है, हमारा चैलेंज कंप्लीट हो गया है गाइस। अब आपको हम नेक्स्ट पार्ट में मिलेंगे इंशाल्लाह। उम्मीद है आपको गेम प्ले अच्छा लगा यार। सो लाइक करें, शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब करें। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। अल्लाह हाफिज़ गाइस, टेक केयर, बाय, सी या।